Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. We're doing your new moon in Capricorn reading for January 2nd, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's get right into your reading. This is an exciting new moon. It's a super moon and it lands in Capricorn. So it's very down to earth, very practical kind of energy, and it's the perfect time to harness the powers of the universe and bring them to earth. It's the perfect time of year to set your intentions, to follow your dreams, to start on a manifestation journey if you haven't already. This new moon coincides with New Year's, so it is because the energy of the moon lasts for a few days before and a few days after. And so this coincides with New Year's, which is quite often a time of introspection and reflection and looking at the past, where you've come from, and looking at what you want to continue or bring in new in the new year. So this is such an important energy for a lot of people. Some people are looking to make some change. Some people are just looking for things to be a little bit easier. 2021 was a 5-year. 2 + 2 + 1 is 5. So filled with ups and downs and chaos and upheavals and all of those things. Yippee. 2022 is a 6-year. First of all, we've got the resonation of 3 2s, 222, which is very important, all about cooperation, partnerships, balance, and harmony in our lives. But it also is a 6-year, and the 6-year has to focus on home, on family, of the things that really make you feel like you're secure, like you've got a good foundation. So kind of bringing things back to earth, bringing things back together. Some people are looking at making changes in their relationships, and some people are, really happy with the status quo. So it really does, it really is shaping up to be a much better year than 2021, at least astrologically, numerologically as well. And, Cancer, it's interesting because this new moon actually lands in your 7th house, ruled by Venus and Libra. So this really does have you focusing on your relationships, partnerships of all kind, romantic partnerships, friendships, family ships, business relationships as well, all about balance, equality, and sharing as well. It's also the house of your enemies. So, so some of you may be looking at certain people, certain acquaintances or associations in your life and wondering if they're for your best and highest good. And some of you are considering making some change in that area, in that regard. So this new moon, by the way, also lands right just before the before Venus and Neptune, get together. I almost said Saturn, and that wasn't quite right. Okay, so right before the alignment of Venus and Neptune. So it's got like a dreamy quality around it as well. Perfect time to follow your dreams. Perfect time to call in a soulmate or to envision the money, the finances, the resources that you feel would make you comfortable and not have to worry about anything. So harness in all this energy and really set some good, solid intentions. So we do have release coming out here. So this is an energy of completion. When we have the release card here, it shows that anything that is no longer serving you, you can give up to the universe. You can surrender to the universe. Release anything that has been holding you back. This can be people in your life, situations in your life. Some of you are looking to make some big changes in 2022. Maybe things that you've been holding off for a while. This is also about releasing anything from your subconscious, anything that, sometimes, this is the 7th house, right, of enemies, but sometimes we're our own worst enemy as well. Sometimes we have fear, worries, doubts, all of these lower vibrational energies that really don't do us any good. They don't help us move forward. They don't help us make change. They don't help us do anything. And so this is that perfect time to release those energies into the universe, to do some cord cutting meditations, to do affirmations, all of these things. So this is this wonderful energy of completion, release, and this brings about transformation so that you can move forward. So some people are just really looking at making, making some changes in how you deal with situations in your life. And, previously maybe there was certain situations that would get you pissed off and angry. And maybe now you're looking to rise above those things and not let those things get you down or hold you back. So you might be looking at making those kind of energetic changes with yourself. Focus on solutions rather than the problems, all of those things. So we also do have new moon and Scorpio energy go deeper. So the Scorpio energy really is about change and transformation. And Cancer, there has been profound changes within you, within your soul, within your psyche, within your energy, okay? But this is also indicative that there may also be other changes in your life as well. Some of you have been going through a spiritual transformation, spiritual growth. And when we get this particular energy here, this is all about going deeper, diving deep within your within your subconscious, so that you can really eke out, some things from your past, or some deep-rooted beliefs or behaviors that may be within you, and actively trying to make better choices, better things. And if you look at the release card here, we've got this light coming in. We've got this person just releasing, surrendering to the universe. And then we've got these butterflies. Butterflies really do indicate transformation and change. Scorpio relates back to the death card, and Scorpio energy is really all about that transformation, that change, that darker energy, our shadow side, our shadow self, letting things go and welcoming in the new. So big transformation I'm feeling coming in for some of you here. For some people, it'll just be like making improvements in where you make your commitments, your contractual obligations of all kinds, whether they're contractual obligations to people, or to business partnerships and relationships. Again, some of you have new, and some of you are looking to level up, and some may be letting some things go. So let's pull out some more energy here and see what we've got for you guys. So we've got determination coming out first, faith, disruption, and we have success. Well, that's nice. Okay, so this is really nice energy here. So we've got the determination card here, and this is really related to what you need to release. So basically, through your will and determination, okay, you can overcome obstacles and challenges. This particular card, when we see the outline of some mountains, the sun rising behind those mountains, and that sun can't obviously shine through those mountains. There's huge blockages. So what does the sun have to do? Rise above. Okay, so rise above anything that has been holding you back, anything that's been keeping you stuck in one place. Remember that you have the drive, you have the willpower, you have the determination to get things done, to find an alternate way, to find ways to rise above those things that are no longer serving you, to let your inner light shine, and so that you can move forward on the path that you're meant to be on the path that is a little bit better for you. Okay, whether that's just dealing with little things here and there, or whether that is, making those big changes, or having a big picture outlook on something. Okay, remember to, sometimes we need to persevere and power through our willpower. Sometimes we need to look at things from different perspectives and find a way around a problem. And sometimes maybe we need to let something go if something really is insurmountable. It's like, I've given it the good old college try. I've tried to make this work, but you know what? I don't think I can do this going forward. It's really not for my best and highest good. And so remember to, use that perseverance, use that determination that you've got within you, Cancer, and in order to persevere, let go of anything that is holding you back. And this can be energy within you as well, right? And, we are a makeup of a lot of things in our life. We're a makeup of our astrological signs, right? Our sun sign, our moon sign, our rising sign, our Venus, all of these things. But we're also a product of our upbringing and our experiences through life. So sometimes we get those residual energies, or those memories that we cling on to, or those fears and worries. So Spirit really wants you here with this new moon energy out with all of that. Okay, look at things a little bit better. Potential blocks going forward. Okay, believe in yourself here, Cancer. Okay, the faith card here shows the circles. Okay, the cycles, excuse me, not circles. They are circles, but anyway, the cycles of life, and showing that everything is ultimately connected. The universal energy is connected. I am connected to you. You are connected to someone halfway across the world. Everything has an impact, and everything goes through these circles. Okay, these ups and these downs and in this ebb and flow of life. For every negative, there's a positive. For every positive, there's, you know, a challenge, right? You know, and it's all part of this circle of life. And so potential blocks may be that if your intentions, your manifestations, or things aren't going fast enough for you, okay, sometimes we start to lose faith. We start to lose belief in ourselves. We start to lose faith in the universe as well. Okay, and one thing to remember is that in these cycles of life, okay, something has to end before something new can begin. We always need to, you know, evolve. And when we are in this energy of evolution, things do need to go, right? Otherwise we don't have room for anything else. Okay, and you know, it's like, you know, think of something simple that everyone goes through. Think of a job. Okay, you've got your career path, right? Maybe you got your Monday to Friday, whatever it is that you do for a living. But you're looking for something bigger. You're looking for something better. You're looking for something that's maybe more in alignment with who you are as a human, as a person. And, you know, or something that's in alignment with your belief systems, maybe something a little bit more fulfilling. But quite often, okay, unless you got a side gig, okay, somewhere along the way, but quite often, in order to level up, in order to step forward, in order to do something different, what do? You got to quit your old job before you start your new job. Okay, so a perfect example of things, something has to end so something better and newer and more and or improved can begin. Okay, and it's all that ebb and flow of life. So remember, if things are, you know, if things are being released from your life, if you're going through some change, okay, there's something better on the horizon. There's a reason for everything. Absolutely everything, there is a reason for it. And sometimes we just have to have faith that that is the case, okay? Because we can't always see everything that's happening behind the scenes. So believe that you can complete what you started. Believe that you can close down a cycle if that's what's necessary. And believe and have faith that there's something better coming in. Okay, now what you're attracting with this new moon is disruption, is change. Okay, and sometimes big change causes a little bit of disruption in our lives. The disruption energy here is also it's also a reminder here that sometimes, I mean, if you look at these lines on this card, right, we've got these lines going this way, we've got these lines going this way. Which direction are you traveling? Okay, sometimes we are trucking along, all tickety-boo, all happy as a clam, and then all of a sudden we get derailed a little bit. We get some sort of disruption that affects us, okay, or that is some obstacle that's thrown in our path. And sometimes we can move forward beyond it, and sometimes we need to change our perspective, and we need to change how we do things, how we look at things. Okay, so it feels here that for some of you, you might have some shakeups, okay, that you that are in your life. And it feels in this energy, I mean, there may be external ones, there always is, but it really feels like it's really more within you. Something shifting, something changing within you, a different perspective, a different outlook, being able to find solutions to problems. If something is threatening to derail you, okay, it feels like you're really gaining a deeper perspective and the ability to look at things a little bit differently. If we look at the disruption card, if you look at it head on, okay, these lines here, they're perfectly straight. These lines here, when you look at it head on, it looks like they don't line up. It looks like they're kind of, this is shifted this way. These lines down here are shifted this way. But when you actually turn it on its side a little bit, you can actually see that this line actually does match with that one. Okay, or sorry, this one matches with that one. This one matches with that one. You just can't see where this one lines up, and you just can't see where this one lines up. But when you turn it on its side and you really do look at things from a different angle, you can see the way forward. You can see that certain things do line up. So sometimes we need to change our perspective. Sometimes we need to look at something maybe a little bit sideways, okay, in order to find our way forward. All right, and that could certainly be what you're doing. So a little bit of disruption, a little bit of change, okay, is occurring somewhere around you, okay? And again, it can be something external that you're having to deal with, and there is a way forward, but you got to flip something on its side. You got to look at something just a little bit differently, just like this sun trying to shine behind this mountain, right? The sun has to rise above that mountain in order for that light to shine through. So in those times when things are feeling a little bit topsy-turvy, or things are a little bit uncomfortable, okay, sometimes we have that challenge that we can't see forward. Flip something on its side, look at something from a different angle, a different way, and then you will see that things tend to line up a little bit. But your overall, excuse me, your overall outcome, your overall energy that you really are attracting here is success. Success in all endeavors, in your personal, in your energy, in your external world, in your relationships, your partnerships, okay? Sometimes you do need to have change. Sometimes you do need to have faith. Sometimes you do need to find a different way forward. But ultimately, when you do all of that and when you embrace all of that energy, success really is yours, Cancer. This is your ability to shine. This is your ability to rise above, to attract the right people, the right situations, the right things. Have that sense of clarity, that sense of purpose. Know clearly what you want. Know clearly where you want to put your energy and your intentions, and then trust and have faith that things are going to work out for you exactly as they're meant to. But you got to keep that open mind. Remember this disruption. Be aware and look at the alternate possibilities. Look at things from all angles and perspectives, because quite often what happens when we are, especially if you're manifesting new things into your life or improvements into your life, we quite often get what we need when we need it, which doesn't always match our human way of thinking, of wanting something right now, wanting something right here. We want it when we want it. Okay, and the universe doesn't quite work that way. Quite often we get something better than what we thought that we wanted. All right, so it's really all about this, divine timing that is all around us. People don't like to hear that necessarily, right? It's like, oh, I'm so sick and tired of hearing about divine timing. I just want what I want. And, there's always that buffer in time. Okay, so really this faith card, okay, this cycle card here really is very, very important for you, okay, especially if you tend to be a little bit impatient, okay, or you do want those things here and the now. We need to trust. We need to be open-minded. We need to look at those different perspectives or alternate possibilities as well. And, and then take action when we need to take action. So success really is yours to be had, Cancer. So I'm going to get a couple more cards out here for you. What other energies do we need to know of for this new moon? So I'm going to take that one. And we have the hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. Look at this, okay? Your ability to really turn your dreams into reality, to harness all the powers and the magic of the universe and put those into your material world. Beautiful. The hidden path indicates that we have a lot of tools at our disposal. We've got this ability to harness this universal energy and, and really create something wonderful, create the life that you're looking for, create those new opportunities. And, but we can't always see what is going on behind the scenes. Okay, so we do need to have trust and we do need to have faith. Okay, what something is not quite visible for you right now. Okay, something is a little bit hidden. You can't always see everything. Okay, so be open, be aware, be perceptive. Okay, and have a look at opportunities that do come your way. Okay, maybe even take the path less traveled if that's what you're called to do, and all sorts of wonderful things will start manifesting into your life. All right, beautiful energy. We've got the reflection card coming out here too. Very interesting. The reflection card is actually number 13, and it does relate back to the death card, and it does relate back to the Scorpio energy. When we have the reflection card, this is all about having a deeper look at things, okay? Looking beyond the surface of things, your subconscious, your fears, your worries, your doubts, okay? Having this reflection, all right? If you were to look at your life in a mirror, do you like what you see? Do you need to look beyond the surface? Is there something you're missing? Is there something that you're not seeing? All right, the reflection card brings in some self-examination. Okay, but also allows you to start to see the truth of things as well. Okay, is there something that has been hidden? Is there something that you haven't wanted to see? Something that's lurking just beneath the surface of that water? What does that look like to you? And it really goes back to this release energy that we've got coming out for you, right? The Scorpio energy. This is really a repeating message here, that there's something beneath the surface, whether this is something about a situation in your life or some energy in you, some, those deep rooted fears or worries or doubts or those kind of things. And it's really the time to bring those things up to the surface and to address those things and to let them go, so that you're ready to welcome in new opportunities, new energy, a different perspective, get that strong foundation that you may be looking for in your life, get those new opportunities, okay? Or just feel this sense of release, this sense of relief. Okay, once you do surrender things to the universe, and once you do look at things a little bit differently or get things out in the open, give yourself permission to feel those feelings, to to see the things that have been kept hidden. And it's actually incredibly self-empowering when you do that. So beautiful energy that is coming in here for you, I gotta say. Some of you may actually be on a bit of a spiritual journey, a spiritual path. Okay, the Death card. The Death card energy really is about personal growth, spiritual growth, okay, and not just the circumstances that are around you, okay? So it's almost like Cancer, you're leveling up. Not too shabby. All right, so use this moon energy to the best of your ability to take advantage of this energy at the beginning of this year here. It's very powerful, and it holds a lot of promise for the year to come. I'm going to leave that there, Cancer. I hope there was something here that resonated with you. If there was, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I thank you for watching. Happy new mooning, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.